You have the ability to be comfortable in the most uncomfortable situations. This is a quick message from the universe. Chosen one, chosen one. You are a different type of breed, chosen one. And this is why the chosen ones and the ones that are really indeed what I speak about, you know, and because you gotta resonate with this, man. You gotta feel this in your heart, and it's a collective of things. It's not just one thing that I speak on, but it's a whole. You know, you gotta resonate, man. You gotta understand it and see it. You know, especially when we're speaking about being outside the matrix and things like that. But chosen one, you are a different breed entirely because and this is the and this is more evidence to state the fact of you know you have lived a life, but you understand why your life has been the way it has been because it's not fair. It's honestly not fair, chosen one. When you activate and understand the power that you have, you see why things have been how hard for you. Because are you understanding, chosen one, that in order for you to even be here right now, you did impossible odds when it comes to how many things you had to overcome in your life. This is not normal. People aren't overcoming and overcoming and overcoming a lot, so much in their lives at every stage of their life, chosen one. This is something that is it's not normal. And the fact that you are still here in your right mind, on top of that, being successful, being able to do the things that you can do, whatever that is, it's a testament to how powerful you are. Because the fact that you are able to be uncomfortable, to, able to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations the way that you are, it doesn't make sense. And a lot of times, chosen one, this is why, like, when you was in situations with the honey trap, when you was in situations um facing these attackers, when you were being group targeted, people develop a fascination for you because the people who are a part of these situations don't be as comfortable as you. They don't get it. They're like, yo. And for someone to see that, firsthand, makes them become fixated or fascinated with the reality of you because of the things that you are constantly overcoming that are supposed to be ruled as, death. Or not even just that, but you gotta understand when you think about it, right? It fucks your mind up because you like, yo, what the fuck? So imagine someone witnessing and knowing exactly what you're going through. Um, this is going to turn their world upside down. It could make it. This is why a lot of your attackers go crazy. They have lost their mind because the shit doesn't seem real. And then this is another reason why some of your attackers have you know switched their heart about you. You like a fucking fairy tale. They desire to be with you because, chosen one, what you have been able to do and overcome is like, it don't make sense, you know. But, chosen one, they don't realize about you is you have had to be you have had to overcome so many things in life in every stage since you were a kid, from being in a home bounced around, being in places where you couldn't be comfortable, living in tight places, and being in places where people didn't want you, living in in your home straight fighting and violence, from your parents, and domestic abuse that you would get caught up in, and having to be in those type of settings and homes as though they were regular. And a lot of you been in foster care where the foster people, the foster parents treated you badly, you know, because you wasn't their race, or because, whatever reason, right? There's a lot of shit going on. And just dealing with losing people. Every stage of your life, chosen one, you had to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You have never really experienced comfortability in your life until now. And now, chosen one. And a lot of you are at the most peace because a lot of you have made it through y'all situation and y'all in isolation right now. And this is the most peace you have ever had throughout your whole life. Your whole life has been, uncomfortable. But you've been comfortable in the uncomfortableness. It's because you honestly didn't know a difference, chosen one. And what you have to understand and understand about this ability to be comfortable, uncomfortable, this is what changes people's lives on a very, very big level, chosen one. This is something that 90% of the population can't do. See, a lot of times, chosen one, a lot of people want to be in that 5% or that 10% range of finances, of money, right? But what you got to understand and understand is the ones that make it to that level, and that came from nothing, it's because they are in the top 5-10% of abilities and other things that was able to help them attract that money. Like this, right? Having the ability to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Only 5% to 10% of the world can survive like that. So you gotta understand and understand, chosen one, for you, you're not like your attackers. Shit just not given or was taken. You gotta come up. And this is why you can, because when it comes down to a lot of things that you need to get there, you have already experienced it your whole life. And so when you found yourself in this situation where everything and every day's mission was to bring you down and to try to take you out of here, when you found yourself in that situation, you were so comfortable with being uncomfortable already that you were able to be comfortable going through all the things that you were going through.